For my project, I have a 5-year-old girl that just got admitted into the hospital for osteomyelitis. Osteomyelitis is an infection of the bone. When it happens in kids, it typically happens in children under the age of 5. For her, for her procedure and her therapeutic activity, I picked her making her own X-ray. So what this looks like is I also made one, but she would get a blank picture frame and then get crafts, stickers, markers, glue, whatever she would really want, stickers that she's interested in if she likes Doc McStuffins, really targeting to your child's age and their abilities. And then you would allow them to decorate the outside of the picture frame. This would give you an opportunity to talk to them about what an X-ray is like and what they should expect, and if they're worried, and really kind of use that age-appropriate language to go over, okay, when you get an X-ray, you're going to go in there and I'm going to be with you and you're going to lay down on the table and they just want to take a picture of your bone. Just like we're going to get to see a picture of your bone in our X-ray. And just kind of going over some of those details. Going into detail, but not too much because you don't want it to become overwhelming. Just enough that they feel comfortable and it eases their anxiety. So as they're decorating and you're giving them that detail, you can talk to them, depending on their age, obviously, about the bone and about what the infection inside their bone looks like. So if I was doing this for a 4-year-old, I would say, you have something in your bone that's trying to stay there, but your body doesn't want it to, which is why it hurts. So with the X-ray, we're going to see exactly where it is, and that way the medicine the doctors give you is going to get it out, so your bone won't hurt anymore. And just going off of what questions they ask. If they ask how it got in there, just being honest and say, sometimes we get a cut on our skin and it can cause bad things to get into our bones. And just going over anything they need, giving them that information to really help reduce that stress. So with that being said, as they're decorating the outside, you can say, while this isn't what your bone's going to look like, it gives us an idea of what a healthy bone's going to look like. So as you can see, I put child life at the top of mine, stickers, just encouraging stickers. You can do it. You got this, hearts, polka dots, different things like that. And then I get a really sheer piece of fabric and I place one down on top and then the bone and then a second one behind that. So as you can see in the light, you can clearly see the bone. For an older child, you might even be able to go over the bone. You might say, this is your tibia, this is your fibula, this is what both of them do, this is how it got there. You could go in more in depth. You could make this obviously an arts and craft medical activity, but you can also make it a learning activity and more of a scientific activity. You can obviously use different bones. You could use an MRI scan, a CT scan, and just really go from there. It's a really good activity because it does allow for the child to have that creative side. It gives them an opportunity to decorate the outside of the frame however they want, providing them the supplies, and then that gives you the chance to go over the information without just having the child sitting, staring, and getting more worried. And at the same time, it provides a perfect opportunity for play, monitored play, obviously, but that way the child can tell you, I'm really upset about this, or while they're coloring, if they're coloring full fist and very angry, be like, what's wrong? Are you scared about it? Why is an X-ray making you scared? And kind of figure out more of what they're thinking, which is a really important part of this activity, is to really help them understand, I'm here for you. This is what to expect. Now, what do you think? Do you have any questions? But like I said, you just need a picture frame, decorating activities, markers. I would recommend no Sharpies or paint just because those can be challenging to get out. Stickers. This is that washi tape, so different types of tape. Polka dots, things like that. 2 pieces of sheer fabric, and then a cutout bone. Also, depending on the child's age, you can allow them to cut out the bone with age-appropriate scissors. Obviously, a 5-year-old, I would have let her do a little bit of it, but I think at the end, I would have had to do more of the detail of in between the 2 bones and different things like that going around the edges. But that's definitely a possibility, and it also gives them an opportunity to work on those fine motor skills and to really excel at that as well. So that is my therapeutic activity.